Yo, yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? Alright, so we gonna be just reacting to stuff. We just chilling, and so this is my first like stream that's on my computer. We can react to stuff. We can do whatever we want. So this might be a little iffy, but we will see how it is and go with it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna react to Gideon wearing fake muscle suit at a bodybuilding show. Let's see what's up with it.
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes and bears. You probably won't make it there. One of the options they say they want smoke with me. You don't want to take it there.
Am I too swole? Like, I can be in the back. I don't mind. I can be like...
Okay, I do need something. Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. See, that's what I mean by iffy. That's what I mean by iffy, guys. I'm gonna put y'all back to here.
Did you know that there is an easy way to stop ads from appearing before every video? 1. Go to ad blocker.
Alright, guys, we're just gonna roll with it. It should be fine. It's just, you see, I don't have a way to mute myself. Damn. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It should be cool.
I always go with y'all boys, man. So, you guys know those annoying salesmen that be trying to sell you those colognes and stuff and they be complete rip-offs? I thought of a funny-ass prank. So, outside of Bath & Body Works, they be having people that stand outside trying to get people to, like, smell the scents and stuff. So, I was thinking, what if I get a cologne bottle and make my own brand called Lemured? And then, instead of having cologne in the bottle, I'll have a whole bottle of fart spray in it, right? But I'm telling you guys, man, that shit smells like 10 cans of Bounce That Ass. Like, it smells straight ass, bro,
that's
but it's gonna be hilarious. And we're gonna make some business cards right now in the Office Depot. We're gonna spray it on there, and I'm gonna be like, yo, man, you gotta get the scent, man. And, you're gonna have all the girls on you. They're gonna smell you from a mile away.
Yeah, they'll smell you from a mile away.
It's Dion, but views are down right now. I gotta get my guap up right now, so I need some business cards.
I saw you come in, and it messed with my head for a second. I was
For
like,
real?
I've seen that guy.
Do you wanna like see my new cologne?
Sure.
Tell me what you think about it. It has like a unique scent to it. The girls can smell you from a mile away.
Yeah.
Of course, bro. Oh, you got an Android?
Yes, sir.
Bro, I don't know why I feel like I'm breathing heavier than the usual. Damn, he ain't messing with the
I can
Android.
just tell you pissed about that smile. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, having an Android is
Merci.
having an Android is crazy. Nah, I'm kidding.
Baguette French. La merde.
My man.
I don't know why, but it does feel like I'm breathing heavy. Even though I stream normally and I breathe normally, I don't know.
My man, you over here looking swagged out and everything. So you got a bunch of aromas, but we need to get you the special one right here called Lemured. It's new. It's new. Get it that whiff. Get that whiff. Really get it in. Really get it in.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't know. Smell it? Or is it just me?
I think it's just him.
Loki, it smells like poop.
No.
You think we're gonna sell poop at Bath & Body Works?
No, but I
I'm not tripping.
I know you got your girl here and everything, but you get this on you? Girls are gonna smell you from a mile away, man.
No, I'm good. No, I'm serious. Yeah, I don't like the way that smells.
This is selling out fast right now. It's our last bottle.
It's not selling for me, man.
You looking swaggy and everything, but I know about those Dallas Cowboy fans. You guys stink, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So listen, we got a new scent for you guys. It's called
I
Lemured.
don't even want to smell that.
Just what you said.
No, it was just a joke. It was a joke. You know, I'm an Eagles fan. You know what I mean?
That's even worse.
Here, try this. Lemire.
That's even worse.
It's new. Come on, Jalen Hurts is wearing it. Everybody on the Eagles is wearing it, man.
No, I don't want that.
This is from Paris. Lemire. You know about that Versace? You know about that Louis? This is Lemire.
Lemire.
No.
That ain't it.
Here, just give that a whiff. Give that a whiff. You like it, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. You want it?
No, that's fine.
Are you sure? Here, I'll give you a
like
couple
it,
squirts.
no.
You want some squirts? All right, my man.
No.
My man. Rub that in. Ooh, yes, my man, bro. You're gonna be smelling good all day. I wear this every single day, man.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Listen. It's an acquired taste. It's from Paris.
Nah, no way he sprayed it on him. That's crazy. He gonna smell like shit all day.
Paris, you know about that Louis, you know about that Versace. This is new and up and coming, you know. It's like when Block Boy JB was making his moves and stuff. Lemire.
I don't like it.
You don't?
I don't know, man. What's up?
My man. I just saw you. man, how you like that one?
I've had this a billion times.
Had it a billion times?
Yeah, champagne toast.
So you need to switch it up a little bit. We have this fragrance.
I think my mother had champagne toast like at least 3 times.
Tell me what you think about this Lemire from France.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Really terrible.
It's an acquired taste. Here, try it one more time. It's an acquired taste. Trust me.
I have a challenge for all
Mr.
of you. Go to
Beast.
every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out.
Just kidding. Honey's cool. It's just like I don't know. I've had it. I'm not gonna get it again though.
What's wrong with it? You're a good smelling dude, man, but you could be even more good smelling. Get some Lemire. Get a whiff of that. But yo, you Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all be smelling funky, man. Get some Lemire.
I'm so sorry. I don't have to see you. You can't be here with the neighbor.
I don't work with you, but like, you know, I want to. I'm trying to show my salesmanship, you know? I'm trying to sell myself. Okay. Well, here, let me give you some Lemire. Man, you text
Bro, I
me.
thought that was a girl.
You want some Lemire?
No, but he wants to. I didn't get out.
Okay, I'm gonna get out. But hey, Lemire, I'm gonna leave it right here. Kid Cudi, get a load of this, man. Lemire, we got it in the back ready for you. You want some? I'm telling you, bro, whenever I put this on, I have the girls running, bro.
Yeah,
they love it.
They running away.
That's exactly. And let's anybody around know that you came in the room. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me hit you up with this Lemire. It's our new flavor. I'm telling you, man, I got it in the back right now. You know about that Louis, you know about that Versace. What do you know about that Lemire?
I'm not remembering what merit means in French.
Exactly, man. But I'm telling you, it's the shit. Like, it's my shit. I love it.
Thank you.
So you want some?
No.
Is that what it means? It just means shit.
For my store, I can't have you talking to my
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna just go shopping around. I'm just trying to let you know, man. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Lemire. How does it smell like shit? It's a cologne. My girl, she can't get enough of it. She's like, man, I can't stand your ass. I mean, she can't stand. I smell so good.
Nah, that's not what you mean.
Are you sure? Let me know what you think, man.
I'm not a fan of it, dude.
It's an acquired taste. You know, you gotta sniff it a couple more times. I'm telling you. Second time is. Oh, how you doing, officer?
They say you don't work here and they asking for you to leave.
Wait. You know where we came from?
I gotta go out this way.
We're just going down to the.
Oh, you gotta go out this way.
Just take us to our car,
Nearest exit is that.
or we could just leave. How are you gonna call HBD on me leaving? That makes no sense.
I want to take you out this exit.
I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna go outside and then have to walk all the way back. That's silly.
I'm guessing he's trying to exit.
We're leaving like you told us to.
But I gave you specific direction. I think.
I just feel like you're kind of being a lazy bone and didn't want to go out that way.
No, it's the nearest exit. When you get put out, it's the nearest exit.
But now we're exited.
It's that protocol.
It's just so funny.
Doing all this extra
You're doing all this and you're.
Bro, she a mall cop but look like a real cop. This yeah.
Following us. You're literally doing what you were.
just watched us originally.
You're doing what we asked you to do for us.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Come here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got him over here. Back up.
Oh, no, I don't want any problems.
Right. You did want problems because you refused to leave when they asked you to leave.
Officer, we have it on.
Speaking.
Yes, sir.
You're not gonna do that to me. Can I have your ID?
Yeah.
You guys aren't even supposed to be on property recording.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's why we were leaving. We just didn't want to have to walk all the way around and then I'll be.
I swear, if he sprays it at all.
Another issue. Do I have to sign it? I mean, if I come back, I'll refuse. I'll refuse.
You will be arrested.
I understand, but I don't need to sign it because, you know, it's already trespass.
So even though that y'all refused to sign, there was still a verbal trespass given, okay?
It's all good. Next time I'm going to get a VFX makeup artist, so you won't even be able to tell the difference. But you guys have a great night.
Okay, so it doesn't matter, you're still going to jail, okay?
You're not going to notice me. All right, what's good with y'all boys, man? So I've been wanting to do this bit for a fat minute now. So basically, there's a bodybuilding show. And right now, they're doing like the introduction stages.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole video was the bodybuilding show.
You know, you writing your name down, you get your tanning and stuff. So I'm gonna do it. You guys know I'm fat and stuff, but that's not a problem when you have this. It's a fucking real muscle suit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the stage and I'm gonna try to win the bodybuilding show with a fake muscle suit. I don't want them to see my physique just yet, so we gotta go get a long sleeve shirt. So at least I look the part, and then tomorrow I can show them that I am the part. Damn, this shit heavy. But here, put the camera down. I actually need your help. Ooh. What's up?
What? Hey, yo.
Move out the way, big man, come through.
You
gonna work out this hard to wear a shirt? Please. Oh, give me a second. How the fuck does Dwayne do this? It's a workout in and of itself walking around like this.
I'm gonna need you guys out of the building.
Huh?
You guys aren't causing a scene, you guys aren't doing anything wrong, but we can't have recording in the building.
Or you could just stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. You can either leave or I can have SAP.
You're kind of acting subprimal right now.
Okay.
You really gonna talk to the man with 2 guns on him? I have a license to carry.
Respect it. We'll respect it more if you're outside the building.
You get your bench to my level, then you can. Okay. Then you can tell me. Or you can.
So we're going the SAPD route.
Not even SAPD can stop me.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get LAPD, Los Santos Police Department, FBI, CSI, NBC, EDP 445. You want my name so you can write down?
If you were important, I know you were. So.
True.
Nah, what? What do you say? What do you say?
FBI, CSI, NBC, EDP 445. You want my name so you can write down?
If you were important, I know you were.
If you were important, I'd know who you were, so. Who?
So.
Yeah, you know.
You ever heard about my workout plan?
No.
I can tell.
Bro, how did you not know who he is, bro? He's the famous porn star, like, bro. Come on.
Calorie burn. I promise you, literally, we went upstairs to try to find an extra large shirt for this. And then Brody came up to us. He said, I see what's going on here. He said, you got to cut this out right now. Oh, man, I'm hot. But I'm like you guys, you know? I have a license to carry. I just want to, like, you know, go around showing off my Second Amendment right. You feel me?
We don't allow to carry. We have the 30.06, 30.07 rule here.
So you're saying I can't carry these guns?
Oh, my God.
See, all Brody had to
This
do
comical.
was just laugh like everybody else. All right, boys, so I can't wear that suit right now. So we're going to just sign up, get everything ready.
I mean, he was still cool. He's just like, you know.
Then tomorrow, it's game time. Hey, I'm here to sign in.
Man, don't record.
I don't need to.
You're not getting glazed either.
I might go get me a glazed donut, but nah, I'm good. So do I just need, ooh, whoa. Cut me off guard. Here, do it again, do it again.
Where is this going? Because I don't like that.
You see, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be Mr. Olympia, so this is gonna be my documentary.
I'll be a sugar mama, how about that?
No. I didn't say less.
Damn,
Ladies.
He got hella bread.
For me.
But you gotta advertise TMF on YouTube. Give the little country girls a break.
The little country girls a break.
Rock
W, that's
For
a
my
W.
sugar mama. Here, let me just get something out of my car and I'll be right back.
You ain't coming back.
I'll leave my wallet here.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Tatum.
Got my workout in.
Okay. He got that in 10 minutes.
No.
For your TikToky, Wickwalkie, Instagram.
Fitness is a way of life. I don't play about fitness. No, you never seen a body like
He's
this before,
sweating,
have you?
dude. All right, we just got done with the tanning. Now they're sending us to a room to go do a polygraph test. How you doing, my man? So, like, if you ever had, like, a feeling your girl was cheating on you, would you, like, put her under a polygraph test?
I would never want to know.
I feel that. Has anybody failed it?
Not today, no.
Could be a lot of good liars.
It's usually pretty obvious when somebody lies. Have you used or are you currently using any prescription-grade diuretic?
Is that like for like diarrhea or?
It would make you have diarrhea.
Oh no! If I want to lose rapid weight, I just eat some Taco Bell, and then 30 minutes later, it's all gone.
Any prescription-grade stimulants?
Would Viagra be one?
No.
No.
So this strap here.
Viagra be one.
Blood pressure cuff is going to monitor your heart rate. Are you going to answer the questions about banned substances truthfully?
Yes.
Have you ever lied to get out of an obligation?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything that is banned for OCV's contests?
No.
No. Yeah.
Did I pass?
Said yes.
Looking for an easy way to run Windows on Mac? Say hello.
Hey, yo, how'd they know that?
Parallels Desktop.
Oh shit! Thank God I was lying my ass off.
Don't even say that.
Oh man. Does it even look like believable?
Yeah, it does. It does actually.
Really? So maybe I could look like this. Oh, Shoe Palace. Where you at, Tyrone? I went through my anime training arc. Tyrone. You know, he's the manager. He said he fucked my mom. It's like a whole storyline. So you tell me I worked out for nothing?
You look huge, bro.
I know. I was here to beat his ass. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If you can't bench 225, you gotta get out of here.
I can't.
Then you gotta get out of here. I just want to re-up on the good stuff. You got any trend? Oh shit, I heard a lot about G Fuel. Oh, and some Prime?
You gonna buy it?
Oh, I'm sponsored by them.
You gotta buy it, bro.
But I'm sponsored. I'm the first Prime athlete.
I thought it was like Logan Paul.
FaceTime Logan Paul.
Starting a FaceTime call to Logan Paul Mobile.
If he answers, I get it for free?
It'd be crazy. Yeah, if he answers, you get it.
The CryptoZoo number you called has been disconnected. Please try again.
Nah.
Logan, whenever I call you next time, answer.
You actually have his number?
Nah. This is a guy I know that can call Logan Paul. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where the extra large buff section is?
There's not really like a section for that.
You think I can get your number?
I can't.
Oh, you can't? You don't want an alpha male in your life? You want
I already have one.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
He is subprimal. Two's not enough.
Okay, what are you talking about, man?
Two's not enough, man.
I'm not trying to do nothing.
I got 2 guns on me. Boom.
Okay, look. So we got like 6 complaints just walking over here. I just gotta ask you guys to leave, right?
Okay.
Can I have a hug? Oh my god! I need a picture!
Guys, be sure to eat your broccoli.
They're like, no. They're not asking like why he's so buff.
Eat your chicken. Get 8 hours of sleep. And take some tren.
There you go.
Let's go, kids.
Like, damn. Hey, I'm not like, bro. Damn, bro.
I know, man. I've been in the lab, you know. I'm about to be. All right, we're about to go out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shitting bricks right now. If you have the most definition, are you up at the front for the pics?
You're gonna wear that, you can't be up here.
Oh, do I have to take this off?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm talking about the suit.
This is all natural. Listen, I just skipped a couple leg days.
All right, I need you upstage. You can talk to me over here, but I need you upstage.
Am I too swole? Like, I can be in the back. I don't mind. I can be like Rosa Parks.
All right, I get it. Come on, man.
Like, are you guys offended by my physique? I'm just trying to be an inspiration for everybody. I want to be up there with my gym bros. Look at them, quite happy without me.
You should have won tonight, bro. You look amazing.
Yeah.
What was your diet for the show?
Trimboloni sandwiches.
That's it?
And D-bowl nuggets.
No.
Like, why are they hating on my body? I feel like I look great. They're not gonna let me go on stage.
Yeah.
Hersey, stay calm, stay calm. Hersey, stay calm. Keep on recording. Hey, can one of y'all record this? He's like manhandling my filmer. All right, y'all. For the final
Is
show.
there somebody filming it for her?
That's crazy they kicked me out. They're kicking me out because I'm not natural. Oh, man. Is it because I'm bigger than you, Brody? Like, you were low-key like manhandling my filmer. I know he's not in the weight room, but you couldn't move me like that. I'm too big. Good job staying calm. Bro, guys, that big ass dude, manhandling him. I don't know, man. It's such a flop.
Eating
on some hot fries. Goddamn, my boy is hot outside. Please don't try to diss me. I think that boy done lost his mind. Smoking on some good gas. I know I say that all the time. I'm fucking on this skinny bitch. I'm not gonna lie, she.
W Gideon. Let's see. Bruh, I know no one reacts to these, so we gotta show my man some love. Make sure you guys subscribe to, what's it, Magnets Media. His videos are fire. Let's see, let's find one.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up.
We'll do this one. I only watched like 30 seconds. Alright, so let's go. Yeah. Let's bring OBS back up. I think we need. Alright, so make sure. Alright, so we're gonna film a video. Yo, what up guys? And we're gonna be reacting to this video. Make sure you subscribe to him, his videos are fire. It's Magnets Media, where it's Duncan, how to make $1 billion from donuts.
A poor boy drops out of school in the 8th grade during the height of the Great Depression to help his struggling family. At that moment, not a single person could have predicted he'd create a multi-billion-dollar franchise selling donuts with around 13,000 locations all over the world. The story of Dunkin' Donuts is crazy, so sit back, relax, and let's delve into the insane story of Dunkin'. Our story starts in Boston in 1916, in a poor working class neighborhood where a boy named William Rosenberg is born, or Bill as he later preferred to be called. Bill's mother couldn't really read or spell, but she was a talented cook, and one of Bill's fondest memories from childhood was the smell and taste of the donuts she used to bake. Meanwhile, Bill's father had his own small grocery store, and even as young as 9 years old, Bill would help out. There was one particularly hot summer's day where his father had lots of watermelons left over that needed to be sold. So Bill set up a little stall outside the shop and managed to sell them all. He'd shout to customers, "Bring a watermelon home, surprise your family." And one customer even commented he'd make a great salesman one day. And in fact, by the time he was 11, Bill was spending his summers selling ice cream in the local area. He'd get an insulated box filled with ice cream and dry ice, and would go to busy areas like Carson Beach and sell them all for a nice profit. Of course, Bill wasn't technically allowed to be doing this, but if he ever saw any police, he'd simply run away. When he first started coming home with money from selling ice cream, his mother broke down in tears, saying, "What did you do? Did you steal this?" But Bill explained he'd earned it. Truthfully, the family was in a lot of financial trouble.
He's a W entrepreneur. Let's get it, bro.
So any extra money Bill could make was a big help. However, some older kids started noticing how much money Bill and his friends were making selling ice cream, and so they started stealing their profits at the end of the day. Bill and his friends realized they needed to fight back. So one day they turned up with rocks in their boxes instead of ice cream, and a massive fight broke out. Bill and his friends definitely won, but they had to stay away from the beach area for a while after this. Luckily, Bill wasn't afraid to work hard and try anything. He had various odd jobs as a kid, from shoveling snow out of people's driveways in the winter to picking up and delivering laundry bags. Around 10 years old, he started helping his father deliver groceries for his store, and it would work before school started and after school finished, plus weekends too. Despite the extremely long hours of work, Bill probably preferred it to school. In fact, he actually got expelled from school briefly. That was because he'd seen some kids smoking outside. When the teacher asked who it was, he refused to snitch on them. The teacher was about to hit Bill, but Bill was too quick and hit the teacher first, and thus got expelled. Whilst Bill's father got him reinstated at school, by the age of 14, Bill decided to drop out of school anyway.
Nah, he finna hit me, so I hit him. How I get expelled? He don't finna hit me.
to help support his family, and thus never made it past the 8th grade. This was in 1929, during the start of the Great Depression, and sadly, it was also at this time that his father's store went out of business. With the store closed, his family's financial situation grew extremely desperate. Bill took on whatever jobs he could get. He shined shoes, delivered newspapers and milk, and also worked as a telegram delivery boy for Western Union. Through sheer hard work, he became the top commissioned delivery boy in the division. And since his dad no longer had a job, the money he earned was vital for his family to survive. However, by the time he was 17, Bill heard of a friend of his who was making even better money working at an ice cream company called Simcoe, selling ice creams out of a truck. Bill decided to join this company and was mentored by an accountant at the firm called Harry Winokur. It was here Bill learned a lot about the food business, and he quickly rose through the ranks from delivery boy all the way up to national sales manager. This job taught Bill a lot of skills that would later shape his life and career. However, when the Second World War broke out, Bill was told he'd be drafted to fight unless he found an essential job. So he found a job as an electrician at Hingham Shipyard. He managed to get the job because he had a refrigeration engineer's license that he'd got from working at Simcoe. But in reality, this didn't qualify him at all for this new job, so Bill didn't really know what he was doing. But he worked extremely hard as always, and eventually ended up getting promoted to contract coordinator, which was deemed an essential job, and thus he didn't have to go to war. However, his younger brother Donald was not so lucky and went off to fight. Bill would never forget the moment when he received a telegram informing him his little brother had been killed in combat, and he'd never forget the shrieks of his mother as she broke down crying next to him. This tragic moment made Bill realize life was too precious to not do something he wanted to do. For all his life so far, Bill had been bouncing from—
Yep. Don't forget that, guys. Yeah, life is so short and precious that you all need to do what, chase your dreams.
Job to support his family, but deep down he had a bigger goal, a dream that was much more ambitious, and it was time to make that dream a reality. Well guys, I think we've made it to the big leagues on YouTube, as this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, the game that brings a console level experience already established business and grow that instead. He cashed in his $1,500 war bonds and borrowed $1,000 from his mother, who'd received a payout from the government since her son Donald had been killed in the war. Bill now owned a third of this company, selling food and snacks. But unfortunately, it soon became clear why his two business partners had been so determined to get Bill on board. They themselves didn't seem to know what they were doing. They seemed very disorganized and didn't have the same principles as Bill. For example, they were secretly selling goods that had been banned during the war on the black market. Eventually, Bill decided to split from these two business partners and start his own catering business instead, with the help of his former mentor, Harry Winokur. Unfortunately, since Bill had wasted most of his savings on this other business, he had to start off with just one rickety truck. Bill used the rest of his money to purchase high-quality ingredients and products, since he wanted to focus on serving the best food and drink possible and develop a reputation for quality. However, many laughed when he set the price of his coffee at 10 cents, as it was widely believed nobody would pay that.
How did he go from... Oh, I guess, yeah, okay, making coffee, yeah.
Back then. At the time, Americans were only used to cheap, low-quality instant coffee, whereas Bill was brewing his own more premium fresh coffee. And at first, it seemed everyone was right. People didn't buy it. Bill's truck was dingy, and 10 cents seemed a lot to ask at the time. So, Bill offered the coffee to customers for free and said they only had to pay if they thought it was good enough to pay a dime for. And they did. People loved the higher quality coffee once they tried it, and Bill quickly built up some loyal customers this way after giving them a free taste. Bill would find factories that didn't have their own cafe and then drive up outside and sell them his food and drink out of his truck. And it was very effective. Business began to pick up. So Bill wanted to expand.
So I know he got coffee, but what was his other food? Was it donuts? I don't know. It probably wasn't donuts, and then somehow he started selling donuts.
Further. The problem was, he couldn't easily get new trucks because everything was rationed from the war. So instead, he bought some taxi cabs and chassis and essentially built his own food trucks by modifying them with a stainless steel shelf, drop-down windows, and heating units inside. And whilst food trucks are a very common thing nowadays, Bill's company was one of the first to really popularize this concept. Within a few years, they had almost 200 trucks serving the New England and New York areas, as Bill continued to reinvest profits into more growth. However, whilst Bill sold a variety of different food and drink options, he soon noticed a huge percentage of his profits were coming specifically from coffee and donut sales. They were not only the most popular items, but they also had great profit margins. So Bill decided to open a brick and mortar store in 1948 called Open Kettle in Quincy, Massachusetts, where he'd focus predominantly on selling coffee and donuts. Bill wanted to stand out from the crowd though. At other donut shops, you'd find maybe 4 or 5 flavors. So Bill said, what if we sell 52 different donut flavors? Since there are 52 weeks in a year, so they could run a different special every week. No other donut shop had even close to this variety. And Bill also put seats in so people could sit inside to eat if they wanted, which again was very uncommon. These innovations meant things were going well, but there was one problem. Bill didn't actually like the name Open Kettle that much. So in 1950, after 2 years of running the store, he asked his team to come up with a better name. One person said, well, what the hell do you do with a donut? You dunk it. That's it, Bill said. And thus, the name became Dunkin' Donuts. Once they'd found a winning formula, Bill continued to reinvest in growth like he'd always done by opening more Dunkin' Donuts locations in the Boston area. Soon enough, he'd opened 6 more stores, but the problem was it took a lot of money and time to open each new restaurant. It was going too slowly for Bill, who wanted more rapid expansion. Bill's business partner Harry disagreed though, and said, we've got 7 stores already, that's enough. Bill would say, I want 70. The good news was that Bill had an idea on how to get the fast growth he wanted. The bad news was that it was about to rip apart his business partnership and send him into debt.
Ads on YouTube must be so annoying. But with 3 clicks, you can install an ad blocker and you'll never see ads again. Step 1. Go to app.
Bill had figured out how to achieve the quicker growth he wanted, franchising. Letting other entrepreneurs pay to set up their own Dunkin' Donuts, and then he'd collect a percentage of all the money those franchises made, rather than having to fully run them all himself. Whilst this might seem an obvious move nowadays, back then franchises were not as popular at all, and often looked down upon. In fact, at one point they even got banned in some US states, as there were a lot of very badly run franchises, which led to a lot of franchisees getting ripped off. And thus, the whole business model got a bit of a bad reputation. But Bill strongly felt that franchising Dunkin' Donuts would be the best and quickest path to success. In fact, Bill believed in franchising so much, he would later go on to start an organization called the International Franchise Association that would serve as the voice of franchising, and helps both franchise owners and franchisees. Many of the biggest franchises today, like McDonald's, KFC, and Subway, all benefited from this organization Bill set up. And in many ways, Bill helped franchising become much more mainstream. But still, when Bill first suggested franchising Dunkin' Donuts, his business partner Harry hated the idea and felt it would complicate things way too much. In truth, there'd been a little tension between them even before this, as Harry felt Bill was taking all the credit for the company, so they eventually split up. In 1955, Bill bought out Harry's share of Dunkin' Donuts for $350,000. Controversially, Harry used this money to set up a rival donut shop called Mr. Donut. Worse still, in order to buy out Harry, Bill had to take on debt and temporarily slow down Dunkin's growth. But it at least meant he now had
Mr. Donut, I swear he was probably like using the same recipes and stuff, same business plan, just straight copy, just different name, you know.
Control over the business. And thus, in 1955, the first Dunkin' Donuts franchise opened, and within 10 years, they had over 100 locations. And this number would grow extremely rapidly as Bill franchised more and more stores all over the US and then worldwide. When Harry realized Bill had been right about franchising, he started franchising his rival shop Mr. Donut as well, even though he'd been so against it at first. And thus, Mr. Donut became Dunkin's biggest competitor. Bill's drive to keep expanding meant Dunkin had the advantage though, and in 1968, Dunkin' Donuts had its IPO and became only the 3rd food service company to go public after McDonald's and KFC. The stock was a hit with Wall Street, and Dunkin' Donuts continued to expand, opening new stores and continuing to innovate with new products. The company was thriving. Not bad for a broke kid who dropped out of the 8th grade. However, after being diagnosed with lung cancer,
dropping out the 8th grade is crazy.
1971, Bill began to step back from the business. In 1990, Dunkin' Donuts was acquired by Allied Lions, the same conglomerate that owned the popular ice cream brand Baskin-Robbins. The company then also acquired Dunkin's biggest rival, Mr. Donut, the chain run by Bill's ex-business partner Harry. So both donut shops were now under one company, and Mr. Donut franchisees were given the chance to convert to a Dunkin' Donuts instead, since Dunkin' Donuts brand was more popular. However, by 1997, more and more people were using the internet, and this presented an unusual challenge for Dunkin' Donuts. You see, a teacher named David Felton created a website under the name DunkinDonuts.org and used the site to complain about issues he had with their stores. For example, the lack of 1% milk, along with no decent bagel or low-fat muffin options. Felton then added a comment feature for other disgruntled customers to publicly voice their criticisms too, which they did, and before long, the website became the #1 result when someone typed Dunkin' Donuts into their search engine. Dunkin' initially sent a cease and desist letter to Felton, who responded by saying they would need to buy the site off him. They eventually agreed on a price for an undisclosed fee. In 2002, Dunkin' Donuts founder Bill Rosenberg passed away from bladder cancer. Before then, he'd survived multiple blood cancers, skin cancer, lung cancer, and diabetes. Whilst technically this had meant he had to give up donuts, he still sneaked the odd one in now and then. Bill most definitely played the pivotal role in building the company, but the story of Dunkin' Donuts was not over yet. By December of 2005, Dunkin' was sold to an association of private equity firms for a whopping $2.4 billion. And with the change in ownership came a new slogan in 2006, the classic "America runs on Dunkin'." It was part of a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign to revolutionize the brand by capturing how its coffee keeps busy Americans fueled and on the go. This was the start of Dunkin' Donuts' shift in prioritization to coffee instead of donuts. This of course put the brand in even more direct competition with coffee companies like Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts decided to throw the first punch in this battle by poking fun at Starbucks, with an ad campaign mocking their competitors' pretentious and hard to pronounce menu. It featured customers struggling to order complicated and hard to pronounce drinks. Since then, the two companies have been in constant competition.
People from Starbucks be getting, can I get a latte flipped up, ice shake to the left to the right with 5 creamers, almond milk. It's just a bunch of long words. Like, they're making their order complicated. My order from Starbucks is it's a whatchamacallit. Bruh, I get this all the time. It's a vanilla bean, extra caramel, yeah, with whipped cream. Grande.
With one another, and to this day, these two are the biggest coffee house chains in the world. In January 2019, the company made the full switch to its new name, removing donuts from signs, logos, cups, and anything else. From then on, they would just be known as Dunkin'. Initially, consumer reactions to this were not positive. People couldn't understand why the company wanted to distance itself from the Donut Association, as that's what the company initially became known for. But the negative reaction to the name change was certainly not the worst press the company received. There was one incident where a Dunkin' franchise in Thailand came under fire after it ran an ad featuring a woman in blackface makeup in an attempt to promote its new charcoal donut. Although the campaign didn't upset many in Thailand.
That is crazy.
There was one incident where a Dunkin' franchise in Thailand came under fire after it ran an ad featuring a woman in blackface makeup in an attempt to promote its new charcoal donut. Although the campaign didn't upset many in Thailand, where it's more common for companies to use racial stereotypes in advertising, the ad was dubbed bizarre and racist. Then, in 2019, the state of New York sued Dunkin' Brands, which is Dunkin's parent company, for data breaches in 2015, where hackers stole account details from customers of Dunkin's loyalty scheme. The lawsuit alleged that Dunkin' failed to notify customers their personal information had been leaked, despite the fact Dunkin' knew full well the breach had happened. To make matters worse, another hack happened several years later, and many felt Dunkin' had taken a ridiculously relaxed approach to their customers' private information. Eventually, Dunkin' Brands agreed to pay $650,000 in fines, but it's believed many Dunkin' customers had already had their data sold on the dark web by then because of their lax security. And if you're interested in going on a journey into the murky world of the dark web, then now you know the story of Dunkin', why not go and watch the story of Silk Road, the illegal website where you could buy or sell anything. And I do mean anything. Just click here to watch that now, as it's probably one of the craziest stories I've ever posted. I'll see you there.
Video. Okay, so I do think that is gonna be all for today's stream, but that was just a nice testing kind of stream, and yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. I will see y'all later. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Video coming out Wednesday, tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't miss it. Subscribe, turn on notifications. See y'all later. Peace. Yes, I know. I do need a stream ended thing, but yeah.